Inclusion body myositis, or IBM, is rare yet impactful neuromuscular disorder that affects muscle strength over time. As we look to the future of treating this challenging condition, it's important to understand its history, where the field started, and how research is pushing boundaries to find new treatments. In this video, we'll explore the history of inclusion body myositis and what the future holds for patients. Inclusion body myositis, or IBM, is an inflammatory muscle disease that leads to progressive muscle weakness and atrophy. It primarily affects older adults, especially those over 50. While the disease slowly weakens muscles, particularly in the legs, hands, and forearms, its exact cause is still not fully understood. There are both autoimmune and degenerative components, making IBM unique among muscle diseases. The history of inclusion body myositis dates back to the early 20th century. However, it wasn't until the 1960s and 70s that IBM was clearly distinguished from other muscle diseases like polymyositis. Before that, it was often misdiagnosed due to its similarities to other inflammatory muscle conditions. In the 1970s, researchers began to notice distinctive inclusion bodies, abnormal protein clumps, in muscle biopsies, which helped give the disease its name and distinct identity. In the 1980s and 90s, further research helped clarify that IBM was both an autoimmune and degenerative disease. Scientists discovered that, unlike other inflammatory myopathies, IBM doesn't respond well to standard treatments like corticosteroids or immunosuppressants. This led to the growing realization that IBM needed unique treatment strategies. By this point, it was clear that IBM wasn't just about inflammation, but also involved protein misfolding and muscle degeneration, adding complexity to how we approach the disease. Today, managing inclusion body myositis is still a challenge. Unfortunately, there is no cure, and treatments focus primarily on managing symptoms and maintaining mobility. Physical therapy is often recommended to help maintain muscle strength, but medications that work for other inflammatory myopathies often have little to no effect on IBM. Current research continues to investigate whether new drug therapies, such as those targeting inflammation and protein misfolding, could provide meaningful benefits. The future of IBM research is promising, with several exciting areas of exploration. One of the most promising fields is the development of therapies that target the underlying mechanisms of protein misfolding and degeneration. Scientists are also looking into gene therapies and molecular treatments that might one day stop or slow the progression of IBM. Research into stem cell therapies, immune modulating treatments, and protein folding drugs is still in its early stages, but it could potentially transform how IBM is treated. Several clinical trials are currently underway to test new therapies for IBM. These trials are investigating everything from novel drug compounds to potential gene therapies. The road to finding a cure may still be long, but each new study brings us one step closer to understanding and effectively treating this disease. In the near future, patients may see treatments that go beyond symptom management. Emerging therapies could help slow the progression of muscle weakness, allowing patients to maintain more independence for longer periods. While these treatments are still in development, the hope is that IBM will one day become a more manageable condition. Staying informed about new research and clinical trials can help patients and their families prepare for these exciting advancements. Inclusion body myositis has a complex history, but with continued research, the future looks brighter than ever. As scientists learn more about this condition, they are developing more targeted and effective treatments. While there is still much work to be done, the advancements being made offer real hope for patients living with IBM. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for updates on new research and treatments for neuromuscular conditions. Leave a comment below if you have any questions. I'd love to hear from you.